By any standards, these championship cars are the ultimate in racing sophistication. The lightest, fastest, and most powerful machines ever to run on a closed-course oval. They're considered by most to be the epitome in open cockpit racing. Today, here at Michigan International Speedway, this championship division of the United States Auto Club is rewriting the record book. They came within only a blink of an eye away from the coveted 200-mile-an-hour lap. Bobby Unser, the pole sitter, qualified at 199.778 miles per hour. Gordon Johncock, the second fastest, wrapped out a blistering 198.129. As the signal was given to start engines, the air was filled with tension, not only on the part of the spectators, but the drivers as well, because the experts were predicting the fastest race ever run. Bobby Unser's Olsenite Eagle starting up front is the white number 6. Gordon Johncock starts alongside in the Gulf McLaren 24. In the second row, the Sunoco McLaren 7 is driven by Gary Bettenhausen. Swede Savage is on his side in number 18. The third row features Billy Vukovic in car 3 and Mario Andretti in the Viceroy Special number 9. In the fourth row, it's 40, Wally Dallenbach, and car 4, Al Unser. With all cars holding position well, out of the fourth turn, they screamed out for the green flag, and they're off. Bobby Unser fires off the pole to grab the early lead. Johncock is second, Andretti third. Here they are out of the fourth turn, the end of the first lap, and wound up. Johncock is pressing Unser hard. Down the long back straightaway, Gordy Johncock finds a hole on the inside of Unser and moves up to challenge. It's a head-to-head duel through 3, but as they enter turn 4, Gordy outpunches Unser and takes the lead. Front chute, Unser comes back. Then between 1 and 2, Johncock finds out his Gulf McLaren is really handling when he stands on it and rockets away from the field to take a firm hold on the number 1 spot. Suddenly, it happened. For no apparent reason, Merle Bettenhausen lost it coming out of turn 2 and crashed into the outside rail, bringing out the first caution flag of the day. Jimmy Hurtubise, who was following Bettenhausen, said Merle started fishtailing through the turn, then lunged toward the rail. His right front wheel hit, and the car seemed to explode. He hit the rail so hard, his turbocharger was catapulted into the outfield, where it started a grass fire. The red flag is thrown, and all cars brought to a halt while the crews clean up the track and repair the steel guardrail. The same accident caused Mike Hiss in car 72 to hit the inside retaining wall, and he's out of the race. The impact on Merle Bettenhausen's car is clearly evident when they tow it into the garage area. Merle was taken to the hospital in Ann Arbor to be treated for third-degree burns, and where it was later learned that he lost his right arm due to the accident. Roger Penske withdrew his car from the race, so his driver, Gary Bettenhausen, could accompany his brother to the hospital. With the track cleaned up and inspected, all cars were pushed away for the restart. Johncock in car 24 leads them out of the fourth turn for the green flag, and this race is once again underway. Gordy is flying now and stretching Unser through every turn. The second caution light of the day is out when Jimmy Carruthers blows his engine and spreads oil all the way down the front chute. Johncock was the first to pit under the yellow for what appeared to be a routine stop. but they found a broken oil line, and it kept him in for 4 laps. Then the red flag was thrown to give the sweepers a chance to clean up the track. After 25 minutes under the red flag, Bobby Unser leads the field down for another restart. Andretti passes Savage to take over the second place spot. Al Unser is running 4th with Joey Leonard moving into 5th. Six, driven by Bobby Unser, is handling very well, and the only car that's closing on him is Gordy Johncock in number 24, but he's 4 laps down due to his long pit stop for the faulty oil line. Johncock has just been clocked at over 197 miles per hour. He's trying desperately to make up for the time lost in the pits. Lap 40, another yellow flag is out. This time it's for Dick Muther, who blew a piston in his blue and white number 98. Several drivers take this opportunity to pit. With Muther's car towed off the track, the green is out, and Bobby Unser resumes his front spot. Andretti is 2nd. Joey Leonard has moved into 3rd with Wally Dallenbach 4th. Johncock is still pouring it on as he passes Andretti on the front chute in an all-out effort to get into the same lap with the leaders. Now Gordy closes the gap on Bobby Unser. The 3rd and 4th turn, Gordy blasts around Unser on the high side. That Gulf McLaren sticks wherever he puts it, high or low. He's still 3 laps down, but there's no doubt in anyone's mind as to which is the fastest car on the track. Al Unser pulls his Viceroy Special number 4 into the pits. He's had handling problems all day. Now they find a broken unit in the suspension system. Al is out of the car and out of the race. But he's not alone, as brother Bobby pulls his Olsenite Eagle down low on the apron and heads for pit row. When the crew checks Bobby's car out, they find a broken connecting rod and push it behind the wall. 3 laps later, Johncock pits again. He's still having troubles with the oil line, and has for the last 3 races. But when it's running right, it flies. Johncock's car is pushed out onto the track while Bobby Unser's is pushed into the garage. Meanwhile, on the track, Mario Andretti has inherited the lead. Mel Kenyon is now 2nd. Joey Leonard holds down the 3rd spot. Again, Johncock passes Andretti to knock one more lap off his minus column. So far, every leader has had problems and ends up behind the wall. Mario Andretti is no exception as he pulls his Viceroy number 9 into the pits with a busted ring and pinion. Mario's hopes of victory lane just went down the drain. The new leader is Mel Kenyon, driving number 23, the Gilmore Eagle. Joey Leonard is second and moving up. Leonard, Dallenbach, and Snyder are running second, third, and fourth, but Kenyon has a strong lead and ignores his cruise signal to pit for fuel. Number 44, Dick Simon, pits his Travelodge special for a handling adjustment. With 3 laps to go, Leonard is wound up tight trying to catch Kenyon. This could be a close one. Oh, no. With a lap and a half to go, Mel Kenyon pulls off the track and onto the grass. He just ran the tank dry. And Joey Leonard screams under the white flag. Now, if he can stay in the race for one more lap, he'll have it. Here he is out of the 4th turn down the front chute for the checkered flag. Joey Leonard wins the Michigan 200 with a second place spot going to Wally Dallenbach. Third goes to a disappointed and out of gas Mel Kenyon, who receives a very embarrassing tow back to the garage.